welcome to Untitled Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a collective reading for humanity about what the Spirit have to say to humanity, okay? So let's see. I'm not saying these things have happened, will happen, or are going to happen. Please keep that in mind. Also know that everything is subject to free will. Everyone in the collective's free will currently. In the past, anything that we are energetically connected to is for will, and in the future, as well as the will of the divine. No one is free from the law of cause and effect, okay? So, we'll just have to wait. I put the date on it for today, which is the 28th of August, 2021, but it can obviously exceed that. I just do that for organizational purposes, okay? Unless Spirit gives me a very specific date. So, let's see. What do you have to say to the collective of humanity, please? They also want me to say, okay, my readings can be a little bit triggering. I am using a lot of oracle cards today. I was guided to use those. I might use tarot as well. Okay, but my readings can be a little bit triggering. Please know that that is not my intention. Nevertheless, that is also not my problem, okay? That's something you might have to work through within yourself. But also, these readings are meant to help prepare you for just in case of anything. Nothing crazy, just anything that was to happen, okay? And to see what Spirit wants to say. Alright, so let's see. Alright, Spirit, what do you want to say for the collective? Do you want me to take jumpers? No, okay. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, we're going to cut. We're going to take from the top. Okay, let's see. Spirit, what do you have to say to humanity? Winter solstice, reflection. We need to reflect on something. We might also have a bad winter this year. I feel like it might either... Some places it's going to be really, really dry. And other places it's going to be overly wet. A lot of ice and freezing though. Okay, reflection on nurturing Gaia. Okay. Tree, grounding. Nurture the earth. Reflect on nurturing the earth. Childhood, innocence, and grounding. We're still growing. It takes a long time to mature, but we need to protect the innocence of the earth. That also, not just children or human life, but it's also our family and animal life. Okay, we're supposed to be shepherds, is what I just heard. Let me turn this up. Okay, why? Anything else? Fog, veiled. We are not seeing the reflection. If y'all can see that. Reflection is veiled. We're not seeing something correctly. Okay. Cave, sanctuary. There's a hidden sanctuary up high in the mountains for safety. Because there's river movement, or there's there's gonna be a lot of flooding, and it could have to do something with the waters of winter. But we need to get a higher ground. We need to get the higher, find nurturing and sanctuary high. It's concealed by fog or mist, but we need to get higher ground. We also need to protect water. Groundwater movement. Iceberg, submerged. Innocent, submerged. There could very well, again, melting of the glaciers here, which rises the sea level, which will have to go to higher ground. Meadow, vulnerability here. There's a vulnerability we're not seeing. Wind activation, so nurturing sanctuary activation. Winds of change are here. There's a great storm coming, like a great storm coming. The winds of change is coming, but we need to find higher ground. There's something We're vulnerable to the elements because we need to nurture the earth. Unfoldment. Ground movement, like earth erosion. Unfoldment means opening up, the ground opening up. But also too, I don't know if there's like a place in like the mountain ranges, or I don't know where this would be, but like a place called the Lotus River. I don't know if that's a real thing. But this can talk about enlightenment as well. When you ground the energy, but also there's movement. Things are unfolding in a certain way. The earth is going to be, there's movement. Okay, there's groundwater movement as well. There's going to be like earth or like soil erosion. There's submerged. There's movement of something that is submerged. In cold places. Something's unfolding something's repeating another cycle that's unfolded before. Ancestors, generations. Innocence, submerged, generations. We need to protect the future generations, the innocence of the earth, like not just humans and their future, okay? But we're also needing to protect our lineage, like as far as children goes, but also protect the earth for more lineages, for generations to come. Reflection is our vulnerability, is our weakness here that we need to focus on. Or we're too vain. Protect the innocence generation. Generation submerged. So future generations could be underwater because we're there because of melting polar caps. It'd be more like a water war, or like a water world kind of scenario, but not like that significant, but veiled sanctuary movement submerged. There's something that's there's a protective area, but it's hidden from view. There's movement of what's submerged. It could be even underground. Okay, so we have nurturing, activation, sanctuary. We need to nurture the earth. We need to go back to more of a holistic way. We need to go back to more of a natural way. The old ways of taking care, of doing things, not taking more than what we need, and always giving back. Breach. Whale. We need to protect the oceans as well because they're becoming more, I guess, acidic or hot or salty. Or, I don't know about salty, but acidic. We might be seeing more whales breach themselves. Or beach themselves, I almost wanted to say. There's a great wisdom in whale energy. We need to listen to it. Watch the movement of whales. Island, solitude. Sanctuary and solitude here. But you see how there's all this water on this little island and there's this one tree? Nurture activation of wind. Maybe that's wind energy. Cave sanctuary. Up high in the mountains, island of solitude. Maybe it's like a top of a mountain, but there's so much water that we have to go on top of a mountain. Seek higher land. Rainbow blessing. Remember the promise, whether it's biblical or not, but the rainbow represents either the bridge to another world, the rainbow bridge like for animals, or in Norse belief systems. It's crossing that bridge into the other side, but it also can talk about a promise. Coming out of solitude would be a blessing. But we have to, there's veiled sanctuary. We need to protect, find sanctuary in rivers. I get fires, but there's some places get a lot of fire, are going to get far more, and the other places are going to be flooded, almost flooded out completely. Also, did we learn anything from solitude? Dreamtime creation. There's blessings in creations. There's submerged creation. So, okay. I get like a flood. Like almost like a Noah's flood type scenario. In the future. I don't know when though. Dream time. Pay attention to your dream time. If you're dreaming of water, floods, if you're dreaming, pay attention to your dream time. Because also, there's something about the rainbow dreams, or the rainbow snake. I'm hearing rainbow snake. Also be mindful of black rivers. Okay? They're not good. I don't know what they are, but it's like a black river or a black snake river. I don't know what that means. Spirit, but they said it. Okay, black snake river. Rainbow song or rainbow snake or rainbow dream time of creation. This has happened before. It's going to happen again, but I get more like a Noah's type flood thing. But remember your ancestors. We got innocence, generations in the future coming from our ancestors to understand. We also have something from meadow wind, so open to wind or like turbine, but the lotus flower unfoldment ancestors. So lotus flower ancestors, and we come from that. If that's more like a Buddhist thing, I'm trying to understand what Spirit is saying here. I'm gonna let you guys look at this too, and let you guys figure it out for yourself as well. Winter solstice. Winter time on Earth is a great winter coming. Reflection, a deep reflection for nurturing and grounding tree, or to plant trees, or to ground the energy of innocence. We're vulnerable to open areas, but we need to use wind turbines or vulnerability activation. We need to become more vulnerable. Learn our place. We need to be taught our place. Okay? It's been set in motion for future generations. There's an underground movement of a sanctuary that is veiled from our everyday eyes. Coming out of solitude would be a blessing. But what are we creating? We need to be mindful of creation. We also have mountain and strengths. We have mountain. We have a lot of getting to higher ground here. Strength. Breach. Strength. Breaching our ability to withstand. Popping through or coming through with very strongly. We need to breach the veil very strongly. Use great strength to breach the veil of vulnerability and of self-reflection. Okay? Stone people vigilance. Ancient healing wisdom. The shaman and crystals. I get caverns and caves. People went underground, or there's like a door that's going to open up in a cave or like a canyon area. It's ancient blessing of the rainbow shaman. I don't know what that means. Where's my pencil? What does that mean, Spirit? What does that mean? Okay, this is like a very specific message. Be strong in the mountains where the stone people are that watch over creation. Where ancient rainbow shaman emerged from the first flood. Okay. It's got a lot of crystals here. It's like a cavern. Focus on the dreams and let them come in through crystal clear. Pay attention to dreamtime creation. Focus on your dreams right now. There's something that's hidden there that's very important. I just heard rainbow shaman are being called to back home, or called to the people. The original peoples. The first peoples. Watchful eyes. Like, this is like Grandmother Mountain. Or like the stone people have great vigilance. They live in stone, or not. Well, they could live in stone, but they live under stones, or like in caves and caverns. They're the stone people. Island of stone people. They're very watchful of it. They like their solitude, and that's their safe haven, their sanctuary. But they also brought people into the ground, or into like a canyon or a cave underground for the first flood. You see? You see, look. You see all the waters in the top of the mountain? You see all the cavern to focus? Okay, pay attention to your dreams. There's a message in there for, I don't know what this means. Rainbow shaman. Rainbow warriors. Rainbow shaman. I don't know what that means. Okay. My throat hurts all of a sudden. There's a song. They just said song. Sing the song. But it does. Okay. So, hold on one second. But it doesn't have words. I don't know what the song is. It doesn't have words. Spirit, explain. I don't understand. There's a song. I don't think it has words, but I don't know what the words are. I don't know how to pronounce them. It's in other people have had this dream as well as myself. But it has a certain tone. It's, I guess, can I share this dream, Spirit? Okay, okay. Okay. I'm gonna share some of it. I can share some of it. So basically, there's a dream where the first part of the dream, I'm like a hawk or an eagle or something, and I'm flying above a canyon. And there's this really, really, really big door, and it has light coming through it, and it opens, and some people go through. And then some people, it goes up to it, and it won't open for them, but for other people it does. But it's a special door. It's a hidden door, in a canyon. Could be the Grand Canyon somewhere. And there's then a second part of my dream. I can't really share the song, but I can share that I'm in a place that has many different colors of like ribbons or cloth, like many different colors of cloth, I guess. You know what I mean? And there's music. There's many people. And that's all I can share. So if that resonates for some of you, pay attention to your dreams. Okay? So they want you to focus on shaman crystals, or the shamans of the stone people, or in the mountain, the shaman of the mountain, or mountains, or canyons. I don't know if you can see this. Do you see? It looks like a face and a body here that's standing watch over the mountain. Okay. But there's something about that. focus on ancient healing wisdom. Tsunami, wake up call. I told you, there's a major water, okay? Look, you see there's all this water? Get to the mountain. That's where you'll be able to make your hold and breach, okay? Find it. It's where the mountains are veiled with fog. High up on the mountain, because there's a great flood coming. Dawn, and then it starts over again after the water resides. This has happened before. It's like a Noah's flood. And something about the stone people and rainbow shaman brought people into like these caverns or caves underground or something like that to protect them, and then they reemerge with new beginnings at the dawn. Wake up call for new beginnings. Tsunami, and then comes the light, the dawn of the ocean. Ebb and flow. Work with the ocean. It's great. Okay. New beginnings with ebb and flow, more harmony and balance. There could be a tsunami that happens at somewhere right before sunrise or right at sunrise soon. Pay attention to high and low tide. But this can also talk about after great flooding, there's going to be a new beginning. Working with the ocean, okay, ebb and flow. Things will be earth will be shifted, like land will be shifted different places. Okay. This also talks about dream time and intuition. River, we have major sanctuary where new beginnings are. A veiled wake-up call we don't see. It'll happen very quickly, like it's happened many times before. Green Man, synergy. Work with the earth, not against it. Balance. Forest, breath. Wake up call is going to be like something that's going to take out a lot of forest. It's like a tsunami of trees. I don't know if they're down trees or they get taken down because of a tsunami. Or we need to plant trees like a tsunami. We need to plant a lot of trees. Okay, there's something about soil erosion or something. Milky Way, perspective. Breathe in this perspective. Dawn, new beginnings. New beginnings of perspective or place in the universe. We're just one part of the Milky Way forest. An ocean of cosmic energy, I guess. Or like a cosmic ocean. A dawning of a new Milky Way. The sanctuaries and new beginnings. Valley, I'm hearing nurture. Okay, Gaia wind, so mother wind, or grandmother wind, or the elemental wind. Cave, dawn. You can see it at dawn. Gain a new perspective. See a higher perspective. It's like a rebirth. If I get rebirth energy here. Taking your first breath after going through the birth canal as a collective. Okay. New beginnings bring new perspective. New moon promise. Perspective and promise. Breathe in new perspectives and make a new promise. Work with it. The moon is going to have issues with the oceans, rivers, and other forms, also with the rising sea level, but also there's something about It's really, like, look at all this water. It's starting to recede, right? Be committed to working with the earth and release. Promise of release, autumn equinox. We need to, innocence and future generations. Submerge, synergy, release. So there's something that's underneath the icebergs or underneath Antarctica or underneath the earth that's going to be released with great energy. Synchronized, energetic ebb and flow. It's something, okay, I don't understand. They're trying to, hold on. I don't understand, Spirit. There's going to be a synchronized, in some weird way. I don't know how that works, but this is what they're saying. Okay, so take it for what it is, leave it, whatever. But there's going to be a synchronized events. Okay? One on water, or like under ice, like Antarctica. There's synchronized events with the same energy that are matched. The promise of release. Something around new moon in the autumn equinox. I don't know when that is. So the first, I don't know if it's the first new moon of the autumn equinox or around autumn time. But it's a promise of release. Okay? Releasing that energy that's been submerged. When we have childhood ancestors. So children. Greenland. I don't know. Children of certain ancestors. I just saw her Greenland. They know something about a release. There's going to be something that's going to be released in Greenland. Something's going to be released in the ocean. And also about rising, because we have the tsunami, the wake-up call. Also from underneath the ground. Passion, fire. So, yeah, forest fire. See? More forest. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully you can see that. So you say more forest fires. Wake-up call. Something's going to happen around with the ocean and rivers where the unfoldment, maybe like groundwater coming up or unfolding about movement of groundwater, but also ebb and flow due to something around the new moon or the promise of this. But we need to have a very strong wake-up call. Okay, there's a big flood coming that we don't see, but also about our forest fires. Okay, waterfall, effortless. Gain perspective about things being effortless. We need to have passion versus effortless. Okay? There's going to be like a fire near the fire waterfall. There's going to be so much fire there's going to be like a waterfall, or there is an actual waterfall that looks like fire or is made of fire. Okay? Because of us not putting enough effort. We need to see we need to have a new beginning and a perspective, okay, that is more free-flowing, working with instead of against. Desert vision quest, effortless vision quest. There's the Grand Canyon promise, ebb and flow, promise of a vision quest around the new moon and the autumn equinox. There's something that's happening around that time. Okay, whenever that is, I'm not sure when that is. I can look up the dates and maybe put it in the description box. There's something about that. But also, look at these. I want you guys are part of the collective. What do you feel from this as well? Okay? Maybe I'll leave the comments open for this one. So I want you guys to look at this yourself and see what you feel too. Okay? Because I work on this with y'all. If not, I'll post it in the, actually I'll post it in the community board, this reading, and then you guys can comment underneath that post about what it is you feel. Maybe you take a screenshot or whatever it is that you feel about these cards. And I'm going to show you all of them again here in just a minute, okay? And then we'll move on. Passion. That's effortless. Vision quest. Maybe there's like a vision quest we need to take. Maybe this like a divination by fire, or I just heard baptism by fire. I don't like that though. Release. Okay, promise of a vision quest. Release. Synergy with great energy, great synchronized energy. There's whatever's been submerged is going to have a great release. Shape-shifting. Clouds. Almost looks like a volcano to me. See? There's like a mountain here, and it looks like volcanic. Release, shape-shifting. Releasing of clouds. There's going to be something around vision quest that's shape-shifting. Dancing smoke. Shape-shifting. Release of shapeshifters. I'm not sure what that means, Spirit. Okay, what else are we talking about? Shape-shifting release. Something's coming, okay. It'll change in many different ways, this release. But they will be synchronized, or it'll be with great energy. Wolf instinct. Fire wolf. Of the mountain. Passion instinct. Follow it. Follow that instinct. Follow the animals. There's something about wolves. Okay, they have great instincts. If you see them leaving, I'm hearing Yellowstone, then you need to leave too. Emergence, instinct. Okay, wolf, dragonfly, waterfall, dragonfly. Instinct, emergence. So, enlightenment, seeing things from a much deeper perspective, because dragonflies can talk about lightning quick realizations, epiphanies, higher levels of knowledge or wisdom. I love dragonflies, but see, they have the best optics in nature. They can see all directions and with like super clarity, right? Best optics. They can hover. Also, hummingbirds can hover, fly backwards. So can dragonflies. Ceremony. Emergence. Instinct emergence for invocation of ceremony. Desert vision quest of ceremony. There's a great gathering in the desert for a ceremony. A healing. Wolf, dragonfly. These are like spirit animals, okay? But there's the tree, lotus, flower, desert. Unfoldment of a... Vulnerability is our passion. Or we need to be passionate about protecting what's vulnerable. We follow our instincts. Get back to a natural way of living with the earth in harmony, in the right path, or right order, or right harmony. Ancestors, clouds. Well, okay, we can read clouds. I like doing that. Okay. I like reading the clouds, okay? So desert clouds. Vision quest is shape-shifting here in the desert clouds. We're going to be called, look at the clouds if you're in the desert or Grand Canyon or Arizona or anywhere like that. Or, what is it? I think Sedona. Yeah, that's in Arizona. Look towards the clouds. It's going to give you a message that needs to be read. There's a time of an emergence of a great ceremony that needs to take place for the earth. DNA. Our DNA is from the clouds, from the sky people. Invocation of karma. Okay, I also have this other dream. Let me see, look. You see this? I don't know if you can see it. See the person? The grandmother? And then there's eyes here. And something else. Well, that's the back of a chair, but there's eyes here. There's like a grandmother or spirit right there, okay? So, I had this dream a long time ago, maybe like 2015, 2016 maybe. I had this dream where I was with others in the middle of like a prairie or like a desert land somewhere. And it was all these different First peoples, like First Nation people or, First people. And it was like a lot of them. And it was me and a lot of other people there. And they had some of us come into the middle. And then they took our blood. Like a little prick from our finger. And then I woke up. We're okay. The ceremonies within our DNA comes from the clouds. Our ancestors are from the clouds. There's karma that is being paid right now, or will be. Generational karma, love and compassion. Okay, wolf love. Okay, instinct of compassion. Okay, they lead with compassion. We have dance, celebration, emergence of dance and celebration here. Dragonfly dance. The dragonfly woman or butterfly woman. See how she has her arms up as kind of like wings? Kind of. That's what it looks like to me. Compassion, love, dance, and compassion. We also have volcano. Okay, there's a ceremony that invokes a volcano eruption, like I was saying earlier before. We need to stop invoking volatility from the earth. Music and harmony. We need to heal through music and harmony with the earth. I don't know why there could be musical notes in our genetic code. Like literally if you were to the genome and code, it'd be like a musical tone, but there's a message that our ancestors are from the cloud. Childhood ancestors from the cloud, generations that are from the clouds that shapeshift, that are in our DNA. There's something that unlocks it with sound or frequency, harmonics. We need to go from being very volatile to harmonic. Lake, stillness. Okay, compassion and stillness, pause, okay. We also have spring equinox here. There's great celebration during a rebirth of spring. Celebrate rebirth. The emergence of celebration, okay, of a rebirth here. Again, there's coming out of that period, like I was telling you, where, okay, yeah, equal communication. So volcano equal. Fire, okay, so volcano equal. So that would be like a phoenix. Or like a firebird, or like a thunderbird. Lightning, or like a thunder, or like a lightning bird that brings storm or fire. Communion, volatility, instead of that have communion, equal communion, okay, rebirth and communion with sky people or sky spirits, or grandfather sky or father sky, right? Lightning power. There's something, yeah, lightning. There's like a lightning bird. I don't know how to say this. It's like a lightning bird. I'm seeing it. It's like a lightning bird. Where's harmony and power, okay, and music. There's something that is calling down lightning with great power. I also had this other dream where I was taken. This is in 2017 or 18. I was dreaming that I was taken to a very empty field, and there was this very, very tall man, but he wasn't a man. He's kind of see-through, but he kind of looked sparkly, kind of like he was like a galaxy. I kind of called him like Starman or whatever. I don't know. But in the dream, I was taken there in my sleep, and way off in the distance, there was a great storm brewing. I mean, bad. And I was trying to warn the people, but he kind of crouched down because he's super, super tall and just kind of didn't say anything, just moved his head. So, I don't know. Communion with power. Rebirth in communion with power. Okay, we're fighting this rebirth, or there's a rebirth where we're in process of rebirth. There's going to be some type of flood that's going to trigger this, or there's some type of karma, harmony, and power. How do we? Okay, our karma is to become more harmonic and use power wisely. Lightning realizations or power. Rain is purification. Okay. There's going to be some type of flooding. Full moon, completion. Purification is, after all this, will be a purification, completion, but there'll be a lot of rain on a full moon. Fairies, earth magic. Full moon, fairies, earth magic. Purification, completion with earth magic. From the Fae world, from the Fae folk. Summer solstice of radiance. I don't know, maybe you guys do something with the Fae folk, but there's something about that. They're like guardians of the of nature, like nature spirits or guardians of nature. Desert fairies, vision quest with earth magic, clouds. Let me see. There's completion, so the emergence, so instinct. We see wolf rain. Fire, wolf, rain. So we have passion, instinct, and purification. I don't understand these last messages. Maybe you guys do. But you guys can rewind and go back and see the other cards, okay? There's something about that. Alright, let's continue. Watch messages. Like, if you read clouds, I like to do that. Watch messages from clouds. Especially if you're in, like, Arizona area or what have you. You might, or, like, in the desert area. Let's see. Anything else, please, for the collective? What else do you have to say for the collective, please? The Swan, transformation, trusting the psychic gifts. Yeah, they want you to trust your psychic gifts, okay, for the collective. Be in balance of mind, body, and spirit. Be aligned. Anything else, please, for the collective? There's a great transformation. Yeah, rebirth, okay, like I was just saying. The Swan, rebirth. Great change. Number 5. Or 50% of 5. Okay. Yeah, burden. It's a great burden. Use power wisely as psychic gifts. There's a great burden here of knowing something, or you will know something, or there's going to be a great burden of knowing something. The Spider. Creative projects on how to change. Pay attention to spider people, or spider woman, or spider people, or like that weaving, like the threads. Okay. Subtleties. Okay. Wise. Okay. Anything else, please? What else you want to say? Last few cards. Anything else you want to say? Butterfly, beauty. Such more transformation here. Balancing out. We have 7 as well. We also have 7 here. Balancing out. See the beauty and trusting in the transformation. We have luck. We also have 7 here as well. So we have 7, 7. So we have 7, 7, and 7. So 3 7s, okay? That's divine numbers. Luck, industriousness, sweet victory. Okay? Rebirth. Okay, we need to help the bees, okay? But we also need to work together. There's beauty and collaboration. We also have novice, okay? Reburden of the novice. 5. Now we have 2 5s here. Which talks about innocence, beginner, ignorance, new skill without practice, unstable curiosity. So we need to be more We need to stop being so novice, and we need to take things more serious. Okay? The goblin here. The spider, creative projects, and goblin. The wounded human ego. We need to fix that. Okay? Don't be just a novice about it. Be about it. Okay? Anything else, please? I have communication, which is also 5. So we have 5, 5, and 5. Okay? The beauty in communication. Okay? I also have, this is next, the raven, which is 10. This is 3, which is breaks down to 7, which is 10 here. If you break down the numbers. Okay? So you have these two, and this one is 10. And we have 7, 7, 7, and 5, 5, 5. Magic, coincidence, synchronistic events. The rebirth. Communication with the raven. Omens as well. Pay attention. Dog, we have, what are you loyal to? Novice. Don't be a novice with loyalty. Actually be loyal. Practice loyalty. Rein in your curiosity, okay? Don't let your ego be bruised about creative projects either. Goblin, why is that here? Anything else, please? The serpent, knowledge and healing. Be loyal to healing. Also, number 5, we have 4 5s and 3 7s. Major events are being lined up by spirit, by the divine, to cause our change. Loyal to knowledge and healing. Serpent, be wise as a serpent. What is this communication about? A change in communication. The butterfly, the transformation of communication. The swan, the butterfly, and communication. The stag, okay, pride and leadership. Communication about leadership here. 8. So, infinity, okay, that talks about the masculine energy, communication, pride, and leadership. We need to not communicate from pride. That needs to change. We need to communicate from, or people who communicate from pride is communicating from their subconscious. Okay, the raven, the truth, omen of truth. Truth has been spoken, also 6. Now we have 2 6s. And we have 3 10s. Wait, 1 second. Okay. Anything else, please? Merlin, the magician, okay? Be loyal to alchemy, justice, that is just and balance. Unconditional love, loyalty, and sincerity. Truth and alchemy bring justice and balance, okay? The serpent, the eagle, spirit. Knowledge and healing, the eagle is the spirit integrity connection to the angelic realm. Well, 1 and 9 equals 10. We need to heal the human ego through creative projects, or that would help, and that we can strengthen our connection to spirit. Protection. We try to protect leaderships or our pride. Also, number 11. Protection. Why is truth here? We try to protect our injured pride. Okay? The way we communicate, we need to change that. Truth, what's the truth here? The omen, or the raven's bringing you truth. What's the truth here, please? Or there's truth in alchemy. Trust. Protection and trust, or protect your trust. Truth brings trust. Proper path. 47 is also 11. So 11. So the raven, truth, and trust. Protect trust. Love. Trust and love. So being justice and balance with love. Also number 9. Love and 11, protection and trust. 9 is almost a completion. So you have a 9 here when you break 45 down, and you have a 9 here. Okay. Bring justice with love, the eagle, or balance with love. The owl, deception. The owl, number 13. There's deception in the human, because we got 31 and then 13. So the owl spirit brings wisdom about deception because of the wounded human ego. Okay. All right. Okay, we have the cow here. Protection says nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving, 20. So we need to bring balance to the earth here and protect what is abundant. Trust. Why is this here? That's way too many. Last cards, please, Spirit. What else do you want to say here, please? Perception. Trust, perception. Okay. This one also came out, but I'm going to put it back. Trust, perception. Trust what you're seeing. Trust what you're understanding. We also have another 6. Very much about balance. Okay. What about love? The mystery. Well, that is very true. Also number 7. 4 7s now. Very true. Perception is a mystery. You need to bring balance to that. Love is a mystery. I guess it's greater meaning or understanding. Perception of the mystery. The owl. Last card, please. Spirit, the owl. The horse. Accepting help from another. Delegating authority. Which is also 8. Freedom. Okay, one more. Freedom. The deer. Gentleness and diplomacy. 22. Self-mastery. So we have 2, 2, 2. Okay, pay attention to that. Nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving, and gentleness of diplomacy. Okay. Perception. Restriction. 35. We're restricting our gentleness. Our perception is restricted. We're not seeing something very clearly. Okay, the mystery. The water fairy, feelings and emotions. Also number 11. We need to feel it to heal. Also, there's more lotus energy. Okay, anything else with a horse? Risk. Or we risk our freedom. The horse. 4. So we also have another 4. So balance, stability, security, protection. Okay, we need to choose a path here. It's risky what we're doing. Feelings and emotions are restricted, and it's kind of risky to divulge them. Okay, anything else? Okay, we have partnership. Also another 5. Gentleness into partnership. Okay, diplomacy or gentleness, fairness here. Okay, restrictions, please, Spirit. The high priestess here. Discernment, presence, prophecy, and vision. Also number 2. Okay, so partnership. Partnership with the high priestess here. Discernment. Also the raven. Visions, pay attention. Water scrying. Okay, seeing. Okay, water fairy. Movement. 9. High priestess is movement of water. Okay, feelings and emotions that they need to have movement so they can flow. Let's see. 9. Okay. Anything else? Risk. The dragon, power and strength. Also 6. So, a lot about balancing, great changes, divine guidance here, completions, invitations, partnerships as well, stability, protection, infinite numbers or infinitely, power and strength as well, balancing things out, the dragon, power, movement of power, or the dragon is on the move, whatever that means. All right, I think that's what I got for the collective. Let's see. Anything else that we need to know? Guidance, please. Any guidance, please, about this reading? Any guidance, please? Any guidance, please? Discovery. Okay, number 9 as well. Discovery. Discover the truth. There's going to be a discovery of impulsiveness, completion of a cycle as well. We got Sagittarius and Aries energy. We also have, okay, affair. Okay. Partnerships, Leo. We have a trine of fire. So we have Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Great change, okay. 9 is almost the number of completion. Then we have number 1 is beginning. And then we have a 5, which talks about change. Okay, among the stars, but there's an affair here. Okay. Anything else? Adaptability, Gemini energy 3. So we need to be able to change. Have an affair that's adaptability to change. Any other guidance? Or someone here is having an affair. I don't know. Okay. Secrets. Discovery of secrets. Scorpionic energy. Okay, we have organization. Secret organizations. Impulsive organization. Capricorn energy. Okay, completion of a cycle. We got 9 and 1 equals 10. We also have inspiration. And we have power. We have Pisces and Scorpio energy. Adaptability brings you power. Okay, Gemini and Scorpio. So maybe look to Gemini's and Scorpio season. Maybe it started in Gemini season, it's already passed, and it'll go into Scorpio season. Or it'll be next year, next Gemini into Scorpio. Or there's going to be something about between a Gemini and a Scorpio, whatever that means. We also have a fair of inspiration. Someone's inspired to have an affair, or there's some type of inspiration. Have a love affair with divine inspiration. Okay? Or that could be it, or someone's having an affair. We got Leo and Pisces here. Impulsiveness around collecting crops or harvesting. Okay, Aries and Capricorn energy. We go from 1 to completion. We go from beginning to end. Okay, then there's a discovery. Okay, so travel, discovery, philosophy, okay, of secrets. Ancient Egypt here. So we have discovery of secrets. We have Sagittarius and Scorpio energy. Yeah. All right, well, this is what I have. I hope this has at least been very interesting. We'll have to see what happens and how it plays out. Okay. So hopefully, I'm not saying any of these things will happen, have happened, or are going to happen. It's just some insights, okay? This is what Spirit wanted to say. All right, well, I hope this has helped, and you guys take care of yourself. Love all of you, and until next time. Bye.